Alright, well, we're back with the next chapter of this Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines playthrough. We last left off, we got the amulet from the Ocean House, and we talked to Jeanette, and she wants us to go mess up this art gallery. And we're actually not going to do that just yet, because that's one of the harder combat situations in the early game. Quite frankly, my little Tremere ain't quite ready for that yet, so we're going to do some of these side quests first. Get some more experience points and prepare ourselves for next. This is always great when the dancers block the doorway. Actually, I don't think I bought anything yet. I don't think I've spent any experience points. Like, there's a bunch of quests in the blood bank, which if we have enough time, we'll get to here today. But you almost have to, it's like a boss level of the early game, you know, going after the blood bank. And so we need to save our experience points for the different things we have to do there.
I have seen the squirting.
This guy's great.
The words are stripping the foulness.
So he's in on the whole, like, vampire Gehenna myth stuff. I love that about this game, these little touches that add so much atmosphere. So we go to the bail bonds, and we have a couple reasons to come here, actually. And I'm going to turn off the radio so I'm not talking over it. This guy, Art, I think his name is, Arthur, yeah. This guy's another one of these things in the game that drive me fucking nuts, because I think it was Camarilla Edition added it so they'd come and sit down and, like, come over here and drink a beer, shit like that. Which is cool, like it adds a lot of flavor to the game to see these characters like moving around and be animated. They're not just like standing there waiting for you to get a quest from them. But again, unofficial patch plus tried to do the same thing, and it ended up just creating this whole mess where there's like 3 different implementations of Arthur. And I actually ended up just scrapping that because you know what? It's a nice touch, but it's not that important. Okay. So we're going to look here. And if you like, here's all the entries. Like, this is supposed to be the crime computer. So you're taking a look at all these different, like, warrants and stuff. And if you read some of these, they're really funny. Like, most of these are just, there's only 2 that we actually have to look at in here. But some of these are just, like, little extra pieces of flavor. So let's just, for instance, look at this one and see what it says. Bond written. Prostitution. Second offense. Local girl, friend of bondsman, who did not know that she was a working girl when he picked her up, has identified that she carries a contagious case of cooch devils. Chook dead? I think that's supposed to be cooch. I've never heard a vagina be called a chooch before, but maybe it's a California thing. Other fun facts, a lot of these names are named after the developers of the game. I guess I can't find one right now, but like I know one of them has the same last name as me, so it stood out when I saw it in the credits, and then I saw it again here. Anyway, there's 2 that we actually need here. Chrome V. This is the guy that Knox is having us track down. Cash paid in full. Local warranty void. Subject's corpse identified, being held at medical center morgue. Authorities notifying next of kin. So he's dead. We have to go check him out at the hospital. Let's see, what one is it? Oh yeah, Toten R. And this is the guy whose bail bond we found in Lily's purse. So yada yada yada. His car license plate notes, go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts. So it's like, this game was made in 2004, but it's already Trump's America. Fucking election. Alright, so before we raid the hospital, fuck, I just forgot. I needed to talk to Arthur and get the quest from him. There's like a whole series of things you can do with Santa Monica to optimize your quest progression.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
This is another fun character. You run this place, I assume.
Yep, sure do. I'm a 3rd-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
You can be a total asshole to this guy if you want to. I don't see any employees, Arthur.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Here's another thing. Like, this game, like, if you talk to Tripp in the pawn shop, he, like, shits all over Santa Monica, too. So when I went there, I was, like, half expecting the city to be, like, a total shithole, but it wasn't. It was nice. I don't know why everyone hates it so much in this game. Santa Monica doesn't sound like a good place to be living.
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Crap like that. Let's get on with this. Do you get many people who jump bail?
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
Let's see. That's got to be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
So, like, there's so many little, like, turns of phrase in this game that have sunk deep into my subconscious, and I find myself saying them all the time, and brass balls is one of them. Let's see. Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Let's see. Can't you find another bounty hunter? Or, oh no, let's skip to this. Maybe I can find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Why don't I? I suppose I could, but you better make it worth my while.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
I'll find him. Goodbye. How convenient that his apartment is just 2 blocks away. I should really probably just cut these loading screens out of this. I apologize. This is my first, Let's Play series. There's some people who do this like nonstop. Just a fucking amateur. The Asylum. There used to be... I live in Tucson, Arizona, for those of you that don't know. And there used to be a nightclub here before I lived here called the Asylum. So I always wonder if there's some connection there. So, wow, look at that. It's the license plate from the bondsman shop. Let me get this tire and journal. So you have to read the journal to advance the quest, if I remember right. Yeah, diary. That's not it. What the fuck is it? Where's that damn thing? Did I not pick it up? What the hell? Oh, yeah, whoops. Diary. Seems to be a woman's diary. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're not going to read this whole thing. But to sum it up, Lily meets this, really exotic European guy, and he turns her into a vampire. And she's bummed out about it because he just hits it and quits it. So let's do the bail bond quest first. That's a fun one. And the amount of time that I have, I think that'll fit just nicely. So it's apartment 1. This is the place that we came to. And there's a couple different ways to get the clues in here. So we'll play this.
Is this thing recording?
Skill book.
God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case
This comes in useful later, but we can't open it right now. Lockpick is too low.
There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow
That.
another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer.
There's like a ring or something,
This
isn't
is
there?
Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
What the hell is that? It's like a... Oh, there it is on the floor. Install that. McGee. So if you look behind us on the wall, there's a poster for this model named Amalia. That's his password. who, spoilers, we're going to meet later. Location. McGee is hiding in that tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key. Don't forget the key. It's on top of the TV. How also convenient the tattoo parlor is just down the street. It's almost as if the world we live in is actually just a 2-block radius, and the relative points of interests are within walking distance. Look at this. The blood just stays there. The rain doesn't wash it away. Nobody cleans it up. That's Santa Monica for you, though, I guess. Alright, let's come in here. So you're supposed to check this place out, and then the phone rings. What a coincidence. Hello?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up.
Weird.
Do you know when he'll return?
Let's see. No, actually, I'm looking for him myself.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
We'll play it. We'll play it low key. He's just an old friend.
Oh, I see.
Could you answer a few questions for me?
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio.
Look at the fucked up animation
Sign says Gimbels
for the phone.
Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll
It's
let
one of
you
those
in.
things I guess the developers forgot. Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Alright. I'm actually going to put some points into... What is it? Melee. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll probably regret that later. That's fine. It's like at the beginning of the game, you have to be very careful about how you spend your experience points, and then later in the game, it really doesn't matter at all because you have all the experience points. And you just sell stuff too. We'll do that later because it's boring. Let's see. So we'll go do this McGee quest thing.
May I help you?
Let's see. Hello. I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks. So this guy's creepy as fuck.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbels Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You are here about the missing Mr. McGee, am I right?
Yes, I am. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbel. Stanley Gimbel. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
You can ask him about himself, and he gets even creepier, but let's just get down to it here. Let's talk about Mr. McGee.
Oh, right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But he didn't show up.
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
I see. Does the name Carson ring a bell?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
Thanks, I'll wait here.
Oh,
We're not going to wait
you
there.
have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
Sorry, something was happening outside. What? at the paper, but we already did that. Okay. So you're supposed to wait for him, but not actually. You know, you're supposed to like wait around, then you... Oh, it takes so long, and then you come and look at this guy's creepy fucking sex dungeon or whatever of mannequins. There's blood bags. That's always a good sign when you find human blood in someone's refrigerator. I was playing Anti-Tribute mod. They added a bunch of crazy shit to this level. You can like make a gargoyle and some other stuff.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbel?
Who, Gimbel? Yeah, Gimbel. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
This guy's not a voice actor. Crazy, man. Crazy. Okay, now how do I open this door? Then we fight. Use this knife. This is like that hack of the game. It's like most of the fights so easy. That's why Tremera's so broke.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You're Carson, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to the office.
What? Oh, no, man. No. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbel took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
You hear that dog barking? I think it's Old Yeller. I'm out of here.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Yeah, better come back with the police. I always want to suck this guy's blood, but they won't let you. It's bullshit. Getting low on blood. So I'm almost out of time. I'm gonna run my ass back to the pawn shop, or the Bales Bond shop, as it were. And we'll call it a day. Actually, you know what I should do is just cut this video, because no one really wants to watch me running back to the Bales Bond shop. So on that fine note, we will end today's adventure here. I will set things up for the next chapter. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care.